What if the one thing standing between you and your dream is your ability to wait? What if walking away too soon is the only reason you haven't won yet? This is the story of a young man who almost gave up, but chose to wait just a little longer, and that simple act changed his destiny forever. In a small town lived a young man named Arman. Arman was not lazy. He was not careless. In fact, he worked harder than most people around him. He had one big dream. He wanted to build his own small business. Nothing huge, nothing fancy, just something that was his. Every morning he woke up before sunrise. He worked part-time at a local shop. But months passed, and nothing happened. No customers, no big results, no praise. And at night, he worked on his idea. Just silence. People started talking. Maybe it's not meant for you. You should try something else. You're wasting your time. Even his close friends moved on. They got stable jobs. They earned steady money. They looked successful. And Arman, he was still waiting. One evening, Arman sat alone in his small room. Bills were on the table. His savings were almost gone. His phone was quiet. He looked at his work and whispered, "Maybe they're right." He felt tired. Not just physically, tired in his heart. Have you ever felt that? When you try and nothing moves? That night, Arman made a decision. If nothing changes in 1 week, he told himself, I will quit. He marked the date on his calendar. 7 days. 7 last chances. The first day passed. Nothing. The second day. Still nothing. By the 4th day, doubt grew louder than hope. See, his mind said, it's over. On the 6th day, he even searched for job openings online. He almost sent his resume. Almost. But something stopped him. Not confidence, not motivation. Just a quiet voice inside saying, wait 1 more day. The 7th day came. Arman woke up without expectation. He had already accepted defeat in his heart. He made tea, sat near the window, stared at the street. Then his phone rang. Unknown number. He almost ignored it, but he answered. It was a man from another city. He had seen Arman's small online post weeks ago. He had been watching quietly. And now he wanted to place a large order, not a small one. A big one. Big enough to clear Arman's debts. Big enough to give him stability. Big enough to prove that he was not crazy for believing. Arman could not speak for a few seconds. Tears filled his eyes. Not because of money, but because if he had quit just 1 day earlier, this call would never have changed his life. He would have missed it. By 1 day, by one decision, by one simple act of waiting. That single order did not make Arman instantly rich. It did something more important. It gave him proof. Proof that results take time. Proof that silence does not mean failure. Proof that patience is not weakness. It is strength. Years later, Arman's small business grew into something beautiful. People called him lucky. They said, you got the right opportunity. But they didn't see the nights of doubt. They didn't see the almost quit moment. They didn't see the 7th day. They didn't see the waiting. Sometimes, destiny is not blocked. It is just delayed. And the problem is not that you are failing. The problem is you are impatient. We live in a world where everyone wants fast results, fast success, fast money, fast growth. But real growth, it takes time. A seed does not become a tree overnight. The sun does not rise faster because you are in a hurry. And your dream will not bloom just because you feel ready. The question is not, is it working? The real question is, can you wait long enough to see it work? Arman's story is not about business. It is about life. How many times have you quit on the 6th day? How many times have you walked away just before the breakthrough? We will never know how close we were because we stopped. Patience is painful. Waiting is uncomfortable. It makes you feel invisible. It makes you question yourself. But sometimes the only thing you need to change your life is 1 more day of courage. 1 more attempt. 1 more try. 1 more sunrise. So if you are struggling right now, if nothing seems to move, if people are doubting you, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what if my call is coming tomorrow? What if your breakthrough is just 1 step away? Do not quit on the 6th day. Do not walk away too early, because sometimes a simple act of waiting is the very thing